again and welcome to class 1041. I never dreamed I would be saying welcome to class 1041. Not even in my wildest dreams. Ni siquiera en mis sueños más salvajes. Se dice mucho eso en inglés. O sea, ni soñando. Not even, ni siquiera, not even in my wildest dreams did I believe I would be saying, welcome to class 1041. Vaya caminata más larga, ¿verdad? It's long. Sí, se hace el camino se hace al andar, decía Machado. Y vamos haciendo camino. Caminante no hay camino. El camino se hace al andar. All right. Here we are. I want to finish the story about Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson last year was in middle school. He was 14 years old. He turned 15 in middle school, more or less the same day that his basketball team won the state finals. His basketball team last year, his middle school team. Middle school is año 6, 7, 8. Presecundaria, digamos, o secundaria. All right, la primera etapa de secundaria. All right. And they won the finals. They were, last year, the number one team in the state of Nebraska. Not bad. Yeah. And Michael in the finals scored 34 points. And he guarded, to guard is marcar, el marcaje. He guarded Ricky Tanner. And he held, pasado de verbo to hold, he held Ricky Tanner to only 12 points. It was an incredible performance. And the coach, the head coach, entrenador jefe, the head coach of the high school, where Michael will go next year, the following year, was watching that game. And he was paying special attention to Michael because he knew that the following year, Michael would be in the same school with him, with the head coach. However, there are two teams. Because of the difference of age, their high school is 4 years in Nebraska. So the freshmen, the first years are 15 years old, 16, 17, and 18. So we have basically two teams. The senior team, or varsity we say in America, that's not important. The varsity team and the junior varsity, the junior team. Normally, the members of the junior team are 15 or 16 years old. And the members of the senior team are 17 or 18. Because there's a big difference between 15 and 18 in development. However, because Michael is so good, the coach thinks that Michael can play with the senior team. Y pretemporada, at the beginning in the practice sessions, the coach has Michael playing with the senior team. And he's watching to make a decision whether to keep him on the senior team or to move him down for maybe 1 year to play with the junior team. Me, I'm personally in favor of the junior team. I think Michael is too young, even though he's one of the best players in the state of Nebraska. I think he's too young. But in any case, the coach's opinion, I think the coach's opinion is the same. All right. Michael, he's sure, the coach is sure, está segurísimo, that by the time Michael turns 17, by the time, he enseñado esto 1000 veces aquí, by the time, para cuando cumpla, by the time he turns 17, he'll be the best by the time. The coach thinks that by the time Michael turns 17, he could potencialmente, become one of the best basketball players in the nation. Son palabras mayores, en toda la nación, en todo el país. The coach thinks, well, this is interesting because this is an interesting decision to develop and create the best player in the United States. You see the potential. Wow. And you see the age, 15. And he just turned 15 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago, he was 14. Okay. So he's young. Yes. And you should not accelerate things too much, to go too fast. It could be detrimental. Perjudicial, detrimental, decimos en inglés. It could be detrimental if you go too fast. So the coach needs to be intelligent here and to think. But for the moment, Michael is practicing with the senior team. All right, with the senior team. Okay, the coach has never seen a boy. He's never seen a boy so good. Tan bueno en cada aspecto del juego. He's never seen a boy so good in every aspect of the game. I mean, every aspect of the game is shooting, guarding, defense, passing, and speed. Yeah, velocidad, speed, and quickness. Speed is velocidad punta. Quickness is agilidad. Quick. Quick is rápido de ágil. Fast is 100 metros lisos. All right. And he's in both. And he's 1.81 meters. It's a good height for a guard, jugador de base. He's a good playmaker as well. A playmaker distribuye el juego. Muy bien. Eso se llama playmaker. Hacedor de juego, literalmente. Playmaker. So he's a good shot. He's a good playmaker. He's a good passer. He's fast. He's quick. And he's good on defense as well. Every aspect of the game. So the coach has never seen a boy so good in every aspect of the game. Yes. All right. I've lost my place. ¿Dónde estaba? ¿Dónde estoy? Where am I? All right. Right now, Michael is competing with 3 other boys for the position of point guard. Point guard is jugador de base única, no dos bases, una sola base. That's called point guard. So he's competing with 3 older boys. The other 3 are older than Michael. For the position of point guard. All right? He's definitely better than 2 of them. He's definitely better than 2 of them. Definitely, viene la palabra definite, definido. But definitely no es definitivamente. Definitely is sin lugar a dudas. Definitely, sin dudas. Sin duda. He's definitely, es mejor, sin lugar a dudas, que 2 de ellos. Yeah, he's competing with 3 other boys for the position of point guard. He's definitely better than 2 of them. But the third, Dennis Fletcher, is an excellent shot. Donde pone el ojo, pone el balón, no la bala. Okay. All right. Okay. And so Dennis Fletcher is an excellent shot. He never misses a basket. Bueno, nunca falla. He never misses a basket. Yeah, un enceste. Last year, he scored an average of 18 points a game on the senior team. All right. Michael, however, is much faster than Dennis Fletcher. He's much faster than Dennis Fletcher. And probably much better on defense. Defensa. Maybe the coach could move Dennis Fletcher to another position. Dennis Fletcher is 1.83 meters. He could play forward. Forward is alero, jugar de alero. Maybe. What Michael doesn't know is that the coach has already made the decision to start Dennis Fletcher in the first 2 games and to send Michael in the second half. All right. So the coach has already made the decision. Michael, for the moment, will stay with the senior team. But he will be a bench warmer in the first half. A bench warmer es un calienta bancos, de calentar bancos. Sí, sí, sí. Yeah, I creo que sí. Yeah, he's not going to start. Dennis Fletcher will start at point guard. And Michael will go in the second half. So Dennis Fletcher, they will change. Michael will enter the game in the second half. Okay. In the first 2 or 3 games, yes. If Michael has any problems playing at the senior level, then the coach will move him down to the junior team. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with the coach. Really. Michael needs to continue in his leadership position. In the middle school last year, Michael was the leader of the team. Not only the best player, but he was the spiritual leader. I mean, he was the leader of the team. In high school now, at the age of 15, he can't be the leader. He's too young to be the leader of the team. However, the junior team, he can be the leader and continue playing and continue being the leader. And then the following year, perhaps he can join the senior team. No hay que tener prisa. You don't need to hurry with these things. You need to allow for the rational development of a young boy like Michael Johnson. All right. Grammar. The verb to get. To get. How much time do we have with the verb to get? Oh, plenty. Plenty of time. Más que suficiente, de sobra. Plenty of time. Okay, I'm going to teach to get with 4 prepositions. To get to, to get back, to get away, and to get through. To get to is llegar a. Llegué aquí. Bueno, ojo. Llegar a is to get to. To get to the bank. Llegar al banco. Llegar al restaurant. To get to the restaurant. What time did you get to the restaurant? I got to the restaurant 2 minutes late. Llegué al restaurante 2 minutos tarde. I got to the restaurant 2 minutes late. I got there. Ahora bien, to get home, no se dice tú. Llegar a casa is to get home. Yesterday I went to the doctor. I got to the doctor's office at 5:35, I remember perfectly. I got to the doctor's office, se dice la consulta médica, we say office, oficina. I got to the doctor's, con apostrophe S, doctor's office. I got to the doctor's office at 5:35, and I got back home. I got back home. I got home at 6:10. It was quick, at 6:10. Yeah. Well, what was the problem, Richie? No problem. A regular checkup. All right. Revisión periódica. Yeah. Regular chequeo. A regular checkup. And I got home at 6:10. 10 minutes past 6. 6:10. I got home. Or I got back home. Llegué de vuelta a casa. I got back home. Si es que si salí de casa antes. Yes, it is true. I was at home. I walked to the doctor's office. How far was it? 400 meters. Well, 500. 1 kilometer. Okay, it was 1 kilometer. Well, what time did you leave home? I left home at 5:40. No, 5:20. 5:20. I got to the doctor's office at 5:35. Yeah, it took me 15 minutes. To walk 1 kilometer? No, my timing is not right. I don't remember. But to get to is llegar a un sitio. Pero no se dice tú con to get home, to get here, llegar aquí, to get there, llegar ahí, y to get back, llegar de regreso, de vuelta. to get back. Those are 4 exceptions. No insertamos 2. And the rest, to get to church, to get to the beach. Llegar a la playa. Cuando llegamos a la playa, ya muy tarde. We got to the beach. To get to. I'll get to it. Ya llegaré a este tema. No te preocupes. I'll get to this subject later. Yeah. No, don't push me. Don't rush me. No me apresures. Okay. I'll get to it. Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Eso es una frase hecha en inglés. Cruzaremos ese puente cuando lleguemos a él. No pongas el carro delante del buey. Primero esto. Yeah. Don't put the cart before the horse. Creo que se dice así. Don't rush me. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Cuando lleguemos a él, o sea, el puente. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. To get to. All right. Get to. I got here. Let's see, what time is it, Marta? I don't have a watch in my cell phone. I don't have my cell phone here. It's over there. It's on the floor. Over there. I'm charging my cell phone. Because I don't have any plugs. No hay enchufes aquí, Marta. There are no plugs here. Ojo, plug está mal dicho, pero se dice. Plug is la clavija, no es el enchufe, the plug. All right. The socket is el enchufe. Claro. Entonces, enchufe, clavija. Okay? Socket, plug. However, we use the word plug generically. Yeah, ¿dónde está el enchufe? No, ¿dónde está? Aquí, este es el enchufe cuando realmente es la clavija. Se dice aquí también, pero al revés. We say plug para todo. Clavija para todo. Y decís enchufe para todo. All right. Y enchufe es lo que hay en la pared. Eso es clavija. Pero decís, mira, aquí el enchufe. All right. We say el plug. P-L-U-G. Plug. Plug también es tapón. Sí. Para llenar una tina de agua o el lavabo de agua, si no hay. If you don't have an automatic, you need a rubber plug to plug. See, to plug. So, I forgot what I was talking about. To get home, to plug. Why it's my cell phone. Yes. All right. So I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time I got here. But I can tell you pretty sure, because you see, this program is pre-recorded. All right. This program is pre-recorded. Right now, se lo digo. Right now we're in the month of October. All right. And it's raining outside, okay? But it's not raining. It's drizzling. Oh? Yeah, it's drizzling. When I got here, it was drizzling. Yeah. You know what drizzle is? Llovizna. All right. Chirimiri. Yes. O calabobos. ¿No conoces calabobos? En el País Vasco dicen calabobos. Los bobos, no está lloviendo, sí. Hay una fina caída de pluviosidad. All right. Let's call it, dice, los bobos se calan. Entonces un calabobos. All right. You don't know that. You don't know that expression. All right. I learned that from a student of mine from San Sebastián, an engineer, yeah, an industrial engineer, Yarza, de apellido. His brother was a portero para el Zaragoza, yeah, yes, fantastic guy, Yarza, and so he taught me calabobos. And things. So it was when I got here, it was drizzling, doble Z en medio, drizzling. Okay, get to. Another preposition with to get, hay 15 por lo menos. To get back. Ya lo he dicho, volver, llegar de vuelta, to get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. That's Paul McCartney and the Beatles. Get back. Sweet Loretta Martin thought she was a woman, but she was a other man. Get back, get back, get back. And finally, to get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away es alejarte de algo. Get away. Aléjate del humo. Te puede marear. Get away from the smoke. También es poner tierra de por medio. Oh, I am so tired of the city. Yeah, I need to get away. Tengo que alejarme del ruido de la ciudad y del estrés. I'm stressed out. Estoy estresado. I'm stressed out. Stressed out. Si decimos así, stressed out. Stressed, sin el out, no solemos decirle. Es correcto, pero no se dice menos. I'm stressed out. Y la ed de stressed, que se pronuncia como T, stressed. Ese sonido de T manda, stressed out. I'm stressed out. I need to get away. Get away. I know a little place not far from town. Get away. I need to get away. I need to go to the country. Yes, to the country, al campo. Yes, to breathe fresh air with no pollution and no traffic, no traffic noise, no stress. Yeah, I need to relax. Yeah, and to re-energize my batteries. Yeah, okay. And finally, to get through. Yeah. Lograr atravesar puede ser una etapa difícil, por ejemplo. To get through hard times. We're going through hard times. We are going through. Estamos pasando por tiempos tan complicados de cambios vertiginosos. Oh, que no es verdad. We're going through. Yeah, we're going through difficult times. We are going through. Ahora con verbo to go. Hard times. ¿Cómo vamos a lograr atravesar estos tiempos? How are we going to get through? Conseguir pasar por. To get through these difficult times with mental, psychological stability. It's so difficult. Yes, to be strong and to be happy in these difficult times. To get through these difficult times. Well, I don't understand. For me, these times are not difficult. Every generation has to go through maybe difficult times. My grandparents experienced the First World War, the Great Depression, and the Second World War. That's going through difficult times. Yeah, much more than me or Marta, you see. Much more. I have never needed to go to a war. My two grandfathers were in the First World War. My father, my uncles were in the Second World War. And my parents and my uncles and aunts lived through the Great Depression. The Great Depression started at the end of 1929, the beginning of the decade of the 30s. My mother was 8 years old. My father was 7 years old. My two uncles were 9 years old and 7 years old. So between 7 and 9 years old, when the Great Depression started, and they had to write with pencils all the way down to here. Yeah, because to save pencils. And paper, they wrote on the front, on the back, and in the margins. To save paper, ahorrar papel, to save paper. Yes. And they lived for 9 years, 10 years like this. And finally, when maybe the Great Depression was starting to get better, boom, Hitler y los japoneses in the Second World War. So, Are we going through complicated times? Are we going through hard times? I don't think so. I don't think so. Every moment presents obstacles and challenges, of course. But previous periods for my parents and my grandparents were harder times than today. Much harder. Yes. When my grandparents were 10 years old, they didn't have electricity. They didn't have running water. They didn't have running water. They didn't have cars. They didn't have motorcycles. They didn't have They didn't have anything when they were 10 years old. You see. When they were 70 years old, they had everything. Crossing the Atlantic in a Boeing 707, and so they had everything. My grandparents saw a total transformation, in addition to 2 world wars and a Great Depression. I have to go, but I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.